Am I audible and visible?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are not visible, ma'am.
Okay, wait a minute. Now?
Yeah, you are totally visible. I can see you.
Okay.
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 I'm very enthusiastic. Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning. I'm good. Good. I'm doing good. Sorry. So yeah. How are you?
I'm very doing spectacular, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So will you
Okay.
please
And
introduce
I'm
yourself?
very fortunate. I'm very fortunate talking you, ma'am, because since a long time I was watching your video over the YouTube, yeah, and I come
Okay.
to the conclusion to message you.
Thank you so much for giving me such kind of praise. Thank you so much. So yeah. I want to know about yourself.
Okay. So right now I'm just a student, ma'am. I've just completed my graduation, and right now I'm looking forward to have admission in MA. And simultaneously, I'm working over my communication skills since a long time. And it's been 6 months. I'm constantly working on it.
Okay. It
And
has been only 6 months.
yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, because in the area where I'm staying right now, it's very complicated to get the environment where I will get the opportunity to speak in English language. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, somehow I did this, and that's all
Mm-hmm.
about me.
Okay. Okay. And from where are you?
Yeah, right now I'm staying in Bihar with my family.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. So it has been 6 months only, and I think that you must have got lots of things regarding English because your accent is also quite good, and you're speaking very good. So yes, you must have done a lot of efforts. Hmm.
Yeah, because there is a determination. Because I did this because of my determination. Because I
Hmm.
determined to do something in my coming time with this language. So I think this is because of that. I have patience in myself, because in the coming time I'm going to start my own institute, so I'm very responsible
Hmm.
for that. So I'm expected to speak in front of 50 of a student in my classroom.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is very
Hmm.
yeah. So that's why I'm
Have you
working on.
started?
No,
Have you
it's
started,
still.
or do you want to start?
Yeah, in the coming time, in the coming month, I'm going to start, and the construction of my institution is going on right now. So that's why I'm
Oh,
very constantly focusing on it.
very good.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
So. Hmm.
right now I'm
Hmm.
fumbling myself, and I'm just tiny bit hesitating that how I am delivering my thoughts with you, and it's a little bit complicated and sophisticated with you to express my feeling, because since a long time I've never been over the video chat, so that's why. So never mind if I'll make any mistake, so don't mind that, ma'am.
No, no, no. It's completely okay because I know I will also be doing the same thing. It's not a big deal. I'm also a learner. Yes.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
I would
I
like to know about you, ma'am. Like I have seen a lot of videos of you, and you were like speaking very good English language, so that's why I thought to connect myself with you so that I can know something from you. So I'm here to know a lot of things from you, because you have experienced a lot of thing in your life. Because as a by profession you are a teacher, so that's why I'm here to know a lot of things from you. So first of
okay.
all, I would
Yeah.
like to know about yourself.
Yes. Yeah. My name is Neha Sharma and I'm from Haryana. And by profession, you know that I'm a teacher in a school. So I would teach in a school. Nowadays, I'm not going. These days, I'm on sabbatical. And I'm an English learner. I'm a homemaker, mother of a kid. And I'm a YouTuber also. Recently, I have started my YouTube channel. It has been only 2.5 months. Yes. So this is all about me. Nothing more. It.
Okay. So, which takes you to learn English language? Like, what kind of adversities
Yes.
that you have faced, so that you have determined that, yeah, this is something that is very imperative to have, and then you come to the conclusion to learn English language, because it asks for a lot of efforts. Learning English is very
Hmm.
sophisticated, and you determine as a
Hmm.
lady, because as a lady it's very sophisticated, because you have a lot of responsibilities of your home, and
Hmm.
taking care of your children and household chores, and as well as by profession you are a teacher. So it's very like inextricable for you to handle the situation. So how are you managing all the things, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Okay. So when I thought that I should do something, actually, few years back, I was not doing anything. I left my job because of some reasons. So I left my job. So I was not doing anything. But I thought that no, I cannot live like this. I cannot live ideal. I should do something else. So right now I'm not able to do outside job, but in future definitely I will go. I will go and restart my job. Then I thought
Yeah.
that right now I should work on my communication skills. I should learn English because I knew that like it is a very important language nowadays. It has become the demand of the workplace also. So I thought I should do something regarding communication skills and learning English. So yes, then I started from YouTube channels. I watched lots of videos from YouTube channel related to English, grammar, conversation, and lots of things. Yes. So gradually, I step by step, I moved ahead in this journey. Yes. So yeah. So this is my journey. Nothing more. It like I just faced lots of obstacles, but the only mantra I was following is that whatever the obstacles I have to face, I have to overcome it. I have to face it. I will not ignore this obstacle. I will not get rid of this problem. That okay, I don't want to face this problem. I have to face it, and I have to overcome it. Yes. Yeah. This
Okay,
is all about me.
that's a great experience that you are experiencing now these days.
Hmm. Yeah. And you were saying that, yeah, being a housewife, being a mother, it becomes difficult for ladies to pursue any passion, to pursue any skill. So yes, it is, it is true. But if we are desirous to do anything, so definitely we can manage, right? Because it is my dream to speak in English. It is my dream to become a spoken English trainer. It is not the dream of anyone. And if I really want to, come true this dream, so I have to work hard. And I cannot say that, okay, give me time, please give me time because I want to do something. I cannot say, right? Because I'm supposed to do everything. So I have to do household chores also as well as my English learning.
Okay, so as you
Yes.
said, ma'am, as you said that as you said that I want to become an English trainer. So, are you supposed to teach in any institution, or in school?
Yes, actually, I used to teach in an institute, but I was teaching only grammar section in which I was supposed to tell the students what is the grammar concept, what is tense, passive, what like if there is any question, so what is the grammatical error in this question and why there are four options, so why this A is the correct answer, why B, C, D are not the correct answer. Such kind of things I was doing there at that time. So I was not working spoken English. Okay, and after that when I started teaching in school, so it is also completely different from spoken English. Spoken
Okay,
English, I must say that spoken English is completely different. Yeah.
how you were a subject teacher and you were not like a language teacher, so that's why you were
Yes.
subject, and now
Yeah, there is a
you
huge difference
come
between language teacher and subject teacher. Yes.
uh,
Yeah.
and now you come to the base of the language teaching, so that's why it's quite different from that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's quite different. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
so like what do you think, ma'am? Is grammar is that much imperative to have for a speaker? Like, you see, if a beginner wants to speak in English language in a good manner, and they want to have expertise, like I'm just asking you for myself. If if I want to speak like a native speaker, so is grammar is that much important for to have? to become a proficient speaker of English language, or without grammar I can speak or I can express my feeling to others?
Yes.
Is it
So
is
okay.
it that important, or without grammar
Mhm.
I can speak in English language?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I understood. Okay, so my answer is that I would say that grammar is indispensable part of spoken English. We cannot deny that we can learn spoken English, we can speak in English without grammar, right? Some people say that no, grammar is not that much important. You can speak without having lots of understanding of grammar. Yes, little bit. I agree with this point. Only little bit, only 1 2% only. Why? Because uh, you have to. There is no need to delve completely into the grammar, but for having a complete, for having a complete or decent knowledge of spoken English, you have to learn grammar. At least you know tenses, passive, conditionals, causatives, modals. Have the command. You should have the command over all these things so that you can become a good speaker, and you know that okay, this is the situation where I have to use this structure, this is the situation where I have to use this structure. If you do not know even if you do not know like what is the present, past, future, then how you can think that you can speak in English? No, it's not
Yeah,
possible.
you are simply saying that having a basic grammar can lead you, like
Yes.
if
Yes.
you will go in the depth of the grammar, so that you have to face some adversities over there, because there are a lot of things to be covered in grammar. So if I want to be a speaker in a high manner, so the basic grammar will help you to become proficient speaker,
Hmm.
and that
Yeah.
requires a
Yes.
huge number of the practice.
Hmm.
Uh,
Practice must be there. Practice, yes, we cannot deny practice. We cannot ignore practice. Practice is the key. Yeah.
okay. Okay, I got it. So, ma'am, I have a question for you. Is that where are you staying right now at this moment?
The video got stuck.
Uh, it could be network issue. Is it fine now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is
So
fine now.
I've forgotten that, ma'am. Where are you staying right now at this moment, ma'am?
Right now in Haryana.
Okay. So, um, I have a question for you. Like, how can we reduce the uses of the plastic? Like, as we know that people are using plastics in excessive way. Like, we just throw
Hmm.
plastics materials out of our home by
Hmm.
using, if we like, see, if we get anything from the market, and then after using the material, and then we throw the plastic of the wood on the wood. So how can we reduce the uses of that? Do you have any
Hmm.
idea?
Yes, yes, yes. Now, like I would say that nowadays plastic has become uh, a very huge problem, a very critical problem for our environment, because it is non biodegradable. It cannot be recycled, and it cannot be disposed like other things like paper can be disposed, other materials can be disposed, but it cannot be disposed. Like ultimately,
Uh,
we have to dump into the ground. We have to dump the plastic into the ground. Still, it remains as it is. It is not, what should I say? It is not perished. It is not perished itself, right? So that is why it has become a very biggest problem for our environment. So we have to understand one thing, that we should use plastic as per our requirement. If we require really require it, then as per the requirement we have to use it, because we cannot completely ignore plastic. We cannot completely cut off plastic from our life, right? So we have to use it. But yeah, wisely we should use it. We should be sagacious for while using this, right? So yeah. And these days, such kind of plastics are also available that can be recycled. And if you use some product, okay, if you use some product that is packaged in plastic bottle or plastic packet, so you try to use it in another way. If you have completely finished your product, so try to use it in another way. Like
another
most of the ladies do the same thing, that after completing finishing the product, they use the bottle. They do not throw it away. They use the bottle in their house. Yes,
like,
so it
see,
is
if
a
you
good
have
way.
if you get if you purchase a bottle of Horlicks, then you will keep that in your kitchen for another stuffs like
For
you are
keeping
keeping
pulses.
sugar,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
some spices in there. Yeah, and you
Yes.
said
Yes.
I noticed one thing is that you said that plastic is not plastic can't be decomposed in very easy steps.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
can't be decomposed. Like people just think that if we will go to the burning process of the plastic, so we can
Hmm.
burn. So that is not
Hmm.
fine to do that. Like people
Hmm.
just go to the burning
Yes.
burning process. So
But
if we will
ultimately, it pollutes the air also. No, if we burn
uh,
it, it will
so
create air pollution.
yeah, so that will cause air pollution, and the ozone is also getting affected by that. And
Hmm.
humans, and our nature, and every creature of us are getting affected
Hmm.
by that. And some of the people
Hmm.
just do that. They think that if I will implant the plastic under the soil, so that also cause
Hmm.
infertility of the soil.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Yes.
Soil will be
Definitely, it will.
hard.
Soil will not be fertile as it should be. Yeah. It is not fertile.
So
Hmm.
and you also added it will if we will throw like that out of our home, so it will not go to the recycle place. So I just would
Hmm.
like to know from you is that how can we send the plastic to the recycle place by using that. Like, see, if you have used that plastic for yourself and
Hmm.
you just want to send it to the recycle place, so how it will
Hmm.
be possible to send it to them, and how you will do that?
Okay.
Do you have any idea on that?
Okay. 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 You want to ask me that if there is any place who can recycle the plastic, so uh, how will I take this plastic to that place? Isn't
Exactly,
it?
exactly. Because yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yes, yes, yeah. So, like, I think that, like, there should be any, society. There should be any committee type thing that
Organization,
take the
organize.
responsibility, organization. Yeah, and so that they can, take this responsibility because, like, it seems to be an easy task, but it is not an easy task because everyone is busy in their own life, right? So I'm saying that, okay, I will take the responsibility of this, right? So I cannot do this. I cannot do this for longer period of time. So definitely I have to, rely on some organization, so that they can do this. I can do one thing, that I can support this organization by spreading awareness to my neighbor, in my neighborhood, that there is an organization, he is doing such kind of thing, and you should also participate in this thing. You should not throw plastic here and there. You should, collect plastic, and you should hand over to that organization so that they can take it to the recycle place, right? So yeah, we can do this. We can do such kind of thing. Yeah. So
Okay.
it can be the responsibility of society. It can be the responsibility of any, particular place. Like, for example, if I am living in any colony, so it can be the responsibility of the whole neighbor people who
Right.
are residing in this colony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to contribute their time for that. But
Yes.
nowadays,
Yeah.
everybody becomes busy in their life, so that they are not like concerned to these matters. So the next question for you is that what was the best and worst advice that you got from someone, by your loved ones, by your well-wishers? What was
Okay. Advice.
worst and best advice that you got from your loved ones?
Okay. So best advice is that you always be confident, because this is my problem. Sometimes I feel underconfident. Not sometimes, I would say many times. So generally, my near and dear ones tell me that you have potential to do something good. You have knowledge, so you should be confident enough. Okay, you should not lose your confidence, because just because of this you are, not teasing anyone else, but you are teasing and bothering yourself, right? So it has become a completely a biggest hinder in your life, in your success path. So get rid of this problem and just be confident. This is the best advice from my near and dear ones. And the worst advice is that what should I say? Worst advice. Like I'm in dilemma. What should I tell you?
You
The
are
worst
having
advice.
difficult to like scrutinize that what will be the worst advice that I got in my past time from someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm searching for my worst advice that
Okay, let's forget it. Let's forget it.
right now
Okay.
I'm not I'm not able to recall.
Okay. So I have a second question for you. Not for you. I just want to grab the knowledge for my expertise and for my knowledge. So
Hmm.
if you have to give advice to me, so what would be the advice for me to be positive? Like sometime I lose my confidence. So what would be the advice that you would like to give me so that I can continue working on my dream?
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I would like to give the answer of this question by giving my example. Whenever I feel underconfident, whenever I feel that now I'm not good enough to do anything. So I do only one thing, that I just sit quietly and I start thinking. I start introspecting myself. I start thinking about my past days, that how long I have been doing practice, how long I have been doing work hard, still I have nothing. So I think about it and I start thinking that I have knowledge, I have courage, why I am lagging behind. So I start finding out my loopholes, my shortcomings, where I am not doing good. Okay, so, and I think that I start thinking about my vision. I start thinking about my goal, what I want to become, and why I want to become. This
Yeah,
why is very
there
strong.
must be a
Okay,
reason you want to
like
become
yes,
something.
yes. Why I want to become a spoken English trainer? Why do you want to become a spoken English trainer? Like, do you want to show someone, or do you want to support your family members? Do you want to get praised yourself by the people? What is the real motive? So I start thinking about it. Then when I start thinking about it, so automatically I start motivating myself. This is my funda. This is my method
Yeah.
of motivating
So
myself.
you said that in the process of thinking about your skill, like the skill I have that nobody has,
Hmm.
because everyone has the uniqueness in their self. Because
Yes.
whatever
Yes.
you have the uniqueness
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
nobody should have.
Yes.
So
And I
when
think
you
in
think
this, and I,
about yourself, then you
yeah,
try to motivate by in the process of thinking, you motivate yourself. Yeah.
yes. And I also think that I also think about those people who have achieved a lot by struggling a lot. They were also at that point where they were nothing, they were zero, and now they have become, inspiration for many people. So if they can do, so why
Correct.
can I not do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can I think in positive? Like sometime a student in the age of 17 or 18, they think about their destination. They are having skeptical to scrutinize. Then what should I do in my life? And they are like less to like. Uh, how can I elaborate it? Like they are fail in decision making. They can't decision that what should I do after completing my graduation, like that. So
Hmm.
how can they like scrutinize that? What should I do in future?
Hmm. 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 Yes. So yeah,
Like
age group.
there is a two thing. There is a two thing. They have,
Hmm.
every people keeps in their mind two thing. So I
Yeah.
will become there and I will become there. So how they will scrutinize there, I will become there and there.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I understood what you want to ask. Yeah. Okay. So, the people of age group 17, 18, 19, they are they are dubious about their goal. They are skeptical about their goals. Why? Because they are engrossed with lots of distractions. There are lots of people, they are surrounded with lots of people who are ready to give them advice. No, you should do this. No, 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 you should do this. No, there is a lot of scope in that area. You should go to that field. And just because of and because they are immature, they are not experienced also, so they easily get influenced by the people, they easily get influenced by not only the people but also social media also. And there are lots of distractions, so just because of those lots of instructions, they cannot decide, they feel themselves in dilemma that what should I do, should I go in this direction, should I go in that direction, right?
Right.
So yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it happened, yeah, it happens to lots of teenagers, it happens to lots of teenagers because there many teenagers are not blessed with someone who can guide them properly, right? Because I was one of those distracted child who was not who was not given proper guidance. That is why I did my graduation in commerce. I was not interested in commerce, right? Still I did it, why? Because I didn't have any other option. I thought that okay, let it be, I just want to get a degree, right? So if people, if they are getting good advice, they are getting good guidance, so yes, they can brighten their future, they can easily brighten their future. And like earlier we didn't have so much resources, but now people have so much resources, YouTube,
Resources.
yeah, but they have to be sagacious, they have to use their mind, they have to use their wisdom, what should be the correct knowledge, what shouldn't be the correct knowledge, right? So
Yeah.
just because using little bit their wisdom, they can find out, they can pick good things, and they can brighten their future, they can enlighten their complete life.
Yeah, as you said there, ma'am. Now this in the ancient time, in the ancient time, like ancient people and the old people, used to say that I was not having the resources. That's why I couldn't study. But now these days, if any student come to you and says that I was now these days I'm not having the resources. That's why I couldn't study. That's why I couldn't get the right information to study. So that's why I couldn't get the education, proper education. So if now these
Hmm.
days any student says that, so that is not appropriate. That is called procrastinations.
Yeah,
Right.
yes,
Because
absolutely.
you are now this, if you are not taught to how to use Instagram, how to use the feed, and how to watch reels, and how to prepare reels, you are not taught to, but
Hmm.
you know very
Yeah.
well.
Here
So if you,
yeah,
yeah,
here I
so
would like to give
your
your example, I think.
responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah, here I would like to give your example. I think that like area, when you go to college, you see the people of different, you see the people of coming from different families. You see, different kind of people who are enjoying their life, who are enjoying their college life. So, sometimes it happens because being a human being, we are in the nature of get distracted by the people. So you can be distracted by those people. You can be distracted by going here and there, by watching movies and watching reels and all these things. But you made your mind yourself that okay, no, I should not be involved in these things, I should stay away from these things, because I have to do something in my life, right? And you chose your path that okay, I have to give my time to spoken English, because I want to become a spoken English trainer. So that is why you are doing all these things, right?
Yeah.
You were also surrounded, you must have been surrounded with lots
Yeah.
of distraction, but you chose your own decision, na? You chose your own path, right?
We
So
have
yes,
to
this is
keep
the same thing all
isolated.
youngsters should do.
Yeah, we have to keep isolated ourselves from those kind of distractions, because distractions is everywhere. So we have to
Yes.
find out how can I be far from that, right? So your video is stuck, ma'am. Yeah, now it's
Okay,
fine.
now it is okay.
So yeah, so yeah, I have a story to share with you, ma'am. Can I?
Yeah,